Know how cooked Lil Durk was until this VladTV interview. Lil Durk is so cooked that at the end of the interview,
What?
VladTV began to advise Lil Durk to just take the stand and snitch because he's not winning this case any other way. Before we get...
Hold up. First of all, it's your boy Reese, and we back at it again with another reaction video. Like, subscribe, follow. Let's get into it. Fuck all that. First of all, we not gonna say my man Lil Durk is cooked though. You feel me? Like, but we gotta see the evidence still. Like, how we gonna say he cooked? Like, it's all about them lawyers. Listen, if you got a good lawyer, gonna beat that shit. You feel me? Like, it don't matter. Like, it's some people got caught red-handed doing nut shit. You feel me? When it come to murders, whatever, they get a deal. Now, y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all feel like Durk gonna walk away scotch-free from this shit? I mean, I feel like he gonna do some time. I mean, I don't want him to do no time though. But I feel like they're gonna try to make him do some type of dumb shit. Like, it's just, and then you know the feds got a 98% or 98 or 97% conviction rate. Feel me? Like,
what?
That's crazy. But I feel like, I just feel like it's, I don't know, it's a 50-50. I mean, I want him to walk away. Like, you fan, I'm a big fan of Durk. But who is me to say he gonna walk away though? You feel me? Like, I'm not a lawyer. I don't look at his case. You feel me? But let's get into the video though, man. Like, skip this shit.
video.
A weird situation.
So this about to be the interview right here about it. They saying this is why Lil Durk cooked. About to see.
Personally, I think Durk should take the stand if that betters his chances of actually making it through this. Now, of course, you take the stand, you can be cross-examined. That's the problem with that. But look, for example, the Tory Lanez situation. He was saying that he should have taken the stand. Now he's doing 10 years.
I ain't gonna lie,
he's getting stabbed in prison and everything else like that. At the end of the day, if you did not do it, you should absolutely take the stand.
You should talk for yourself.
If you did it, because look, not taking the stand is automatically going to make you look worse to the jury. The jury's thinking, what do you have to hide if you had nothing to do with it?
That's what they thinking too.
But listen, I ain't gonna lie, that Tory Lanez situation, I feel like he could have beat that though. I ain't gonna lie, that Tory Lanez shit, I feel like bro could have beat that. It just, he was so obsessed with Megan Cyan. And it's like he followed behind. Remember, he was already court ordered not to be around her. You feel me? Like, I feel like bro could have beat that shit. I feel like bro was just so hummed up on, like, they said he was in the same shows with her. He was popping up to her crib, all this shit. I don't know how true it is. It's all allegedly. But I feel like he should have beat that shit though. Feel me? Because it was so, like, he had so much freedom. Like, even before he had the ankle monitor joint, like, he bailed out. They wasn't even looking at him on that type shit. But he kept violating the rights. You feel me? When they listen, when you catch a case and they make sure, like, they tell you like, yo, you can't be near the victim and none of that shit like that. Like, none of that shit. You got to be 100 feet. You can't come between them or nothing. They really mean that shit. So it's like, why you keep popping up where she at, bro? It'll make your case look bad. You feel me? But that's Tory Lanez, though. This is Durk. They two different persons. Durk fighting a murder for hire. You feel me? Like, that type of shit, you can get hit with a lot of time on top of everything. You feel me? So, yeah.
Intelligent people think that innocent people should be taking the stand and defend themselves.
And Durk, if you worry about having a rap career, you better not, bruh. Because the streets are stupid. If you take the stand and speak up for yourself, they're still going to consider this snitching and telling because you're on the stand sticking up for yourself, which is dumb, right? Like, you should be able to take the stand at your own trial if you're, defending yourself, right?
No, I don't think the streets going to say that he telling if he take the stand. You feel me? Like, he not, Flocka not in the streets. He don't know. But I don't think the streets is going to say he telling. When you telling, you taking a stand, you testifying against somebody else. You pent somebody else away. He taking a stand against himself. You feel me? So that's not telling. But I don't think he should take the stand, though. Nobody should take the stand. That's especially, you did that shit. And if you really in the streets. Like, if you really in the streets and you accurate in the streets, you never supposed to take the stand. That's a bad joint. You might as well go in that bitch and just write your joint yourself. You feel me? You never supposed to take the stand against yourself. Like, fuck no. That's what you paying all these lawyers for. Feel me? Like, you ain't never do that, but I don't think the streets gonna call him no rat, though. Like,
But, when the streets see a picture of Lil Durk on that stand, it doesn't matter what the reason is, why he's there, they're gonna call him a rat.
He right. They gonna use that and just eat him up. You feel me? They gonna say, no, he a rat. He doing that, but he didn't tell on nobody. He taking a stand against himself. You feel me? But I understand the point he trying to make, though.
They're gonna label him a rat. They're gonna take him through the gunner treatment.
Yeah.
So if Lil Durk is concerned with keeping up with the streets,
that's why I wouldn't take the stand.
If you want to come home, take the stand.
That
now,
reason right there.
I didn't know exactly how effed Lil Durk was because I kind of lost track of this case. There was too much like development. The last thing I touched on when it comes to the case was Lil Durk tried to get this case dismissed a couple times off of technicalities, and the feds told him, "Bitch, you thought." Like, simple as that. You thought, all right? Durk tried to get a case dismissed off a technicality, or whether or not the attorney general was properly sworn in. You're not getting out. Stop it. So now they're going to trial. Now, what I learned during this interview is apparently there's about 9 witnesses who would testify against Lil Durk.
So let's talk about what's happening right now in the case. So I guess there's multiple witnesses that are saying that Durk had $1 million bounty.
Yep.
So wait, it's supposed to be 9 witnesses?
What?
9 witnesses? That's fucking diabolical. 9 witnesses taking a stand on bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why everybody keeps saying that bro cooked. Like, I don't really follow up on Durk case, you feel me? So I don't really know. I didn't know there was 9 witnesses. I heard they said about him, like, putting a bag on the O Block member's head because they wasn't slime for Vine. I heard about that, though. But it's like, I don't know. That's crazy. Like, imagine you got 9 motherfucker testifying against you. Like, that's crazy. Like,
okay, explain that.
So in a first paperwork, it never said about a bounty at first. It was just saying a murder for hire. So
right.
It was a PW who said that Durk had $600,000 for O Block. So they was riding around O Block was supposed to kill Money Duke and another guy for that money. And then, this came about with the $1 million on Quando Rondo, a PW in Atlanta who fighting for his life, say that he was there for the first shooting of Quando Rondo now. After their concert or something, it was a shooting at the gas station.
The feds ain't need the witnesses to tell them that Lil Durk put $1 million on Quando Rondo's head. Quando Rondo has been telling us Lil Durk put $1 million on his head. Quando Rondo has mentioned numerous times in multiple songs, in multiple social media posts, that Lil Durk got a bounty on his head. Y'all remember like when Quando Rondo rapped, right? They said I got $1 million on my head. Tell them niggas come and get that. Quando Rondo told us this already. But the reason why the fans are using his witnesses to connect the dots, because the witnesses are the only reason, or the only way, and the only reason Lil Durk got charges right now. The feds cannot prove murder for hire if witnesses are not involved, if people aren't snitching. Because for the most part, Lil Durk kept his nose clean. Lil Durk came on a plane with OTF Vonnie, the private jet, to California before they murdered Quando Rondo. That's the only thing they got on Lil Durk. That's the only thing they got. Durk texting, don't book nothing under my name. That's the only thing they got on Lil Durk. And to me,
but I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Like, after bro he told y'all not to book nothing under his name, y'all still went ahead and did that dumbass shit. Like, it's like they did that shit just to. Because think about it, if you about to do a murder for hire, and you already setting this shit up, and you setting this shit up, you about to go, you hit the go button, and I be like, listen, bro, don't call me on this phone, and you call me on the phone anyway, after I just told you, don't call me on the phone. Did you think twice? See, but some niggas do that for the assurance, though. You feel me? They do that for assurance, because if they get jammed up, they want to have proof, like a solid nigga, a solid nigga not gonna do that. A solid nigga like, yo, listen, bro already said don't call me off the joint, don't book the joint. Like, you feel me? Like a solid nigga, like they just showed the boy in Philly that there was a hitman. He killed like over 6, 7 people. He a solid nigga. He didn't take nobody down with him. The young boy, Hurst, a solid nigga. He didn't take nobody down with him. He did his time and got all that time. He doing his time without telling on nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like, but Philly a different breed, I mean, we ain't really, we ain't with all that. Like, we gonna do our time, we gonna do our time. We not gonna bring the other niggas down. I'm not saying Philly niggas don't got no rats, but majority of us, if we do something, we stand on that shit. That's why if they hate us, they be saying, oh, Philly niggas this and that. Oh, Philly niggas be backdooring. Like, nigga, majority of Philly niggas stand up, though. And we ain't never get bitch or did nothing to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we catch wreck, we gonna catch wreck, and we stand on that shit. We don't be telling on niggas and shit like that, bro. Like,
me, that's not enough to convict somebody of murder for hire charges. That's not enough to convince a jury to give somebody life in prison.
it's not
But
enough.
you know what's enough? When you have people involved with this, people involved in the intricate details, people who had specific roles telling you, here was my role in this murder for hire, and Lord Durk was our mastermind and our boss, you not overcoming that, bro, because people ain't dumb at the end of the day. So when I hear that not only are people already telling the feds the motives, people are already giving the feds enough information to where they're updating their indictment. When the indictment first come out, what did we say? Hold on, they keep saying it's a murder for hire, but they not listed any type of monetary amount. When the indictment first opened up, a lot of people said, yo, man, Durk coming home, bro. How you do an indictment for murder for hire, but you can't say what the reward was? The feds refused to put a monetary amount down. They even threw out the theory that it was a non-monetary amount. That's when Lord Durk and his attorney strike back and say, yo, Your Honor, like, tell them be specific, because at this point they're not. They'll force the feds to say, okay, Lord Durk put $1 million.
But the feds always play a dirty game,
he not
though.
only
They
put $1 million,
always play a dirty
but then
game.
afterwards,
The feds always
Lord
do
Durk
that.
like got them grills. Apparently, like after they murdered Quanarado's little cousin, right, in the targeted Quanarado hit, Lord Durk bought them diamond grills, and apparently that was also compensation.
So yeah, it's been money brought up.
Okay, so now you have someone who's connected to Durk who's saying that he was responsible for a shooting that happened in Georgia where Quando Rondo was shot at. I don't know.
See, but that's another thing, though. It's like, why? Like, listen, y'all know what y'all sign up for, right? You know what you sign up for when you go. I don't give a fuck you a hitman or what. When you sign up for something and you know you about to go on that drill, you got two things. You can go through it and be a man and deal with your consequences of your actions, or you can just say they ain't even me. And like what Trey did, jumped out the wheel. You feel me? Like you told him, dope boy, let me get out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta. It's a lot of ways to make money. You ain't gotta be that nigga to be down. If they ain't you, walk away. They ain't you, bro. You cool. If a nigga's and some like real niggas gonna respect you, like, yo, I respect the fact that he ain't even. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas gonna laugh, but real niggas gonna respect you. They ain't gonna even like, yo, I respect the fact that bro jumped out the well. This ain't even him. That's all.
Someone get hit?
Yeah, someone got hit, and it was at a gas station.
Right. They're coming back from a show. So now they have someone who's saying they're the shooter?
Yeah, saying that Durk them was responsible for that shooting, which just a pattern of stalking, what the Fed's looking at.
Pablo Ross also did a video on this where he documented, I believe, how Lord Durk has been terrorizing Quando Rondo. So if you guys don't know, that was one shooting at the gas station, but Quando Rondo has been getting stalked by Lord Durk. Like, there are multiple occurrences, not just that one shooting. There are multiple instances of Quando Rondo being in shootouts, dodging bullets since King Von has passed away. And people are attributing that to Lord Durk.
I ain't gonna lie, Jack. My man been spinning on them niggas. He been spinning on them niggas. He been paying belt ass on them niggas. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, if I'm in the streets, I would have did the same shit too, though. Like, I wouldn't did no murder for hire. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my own dirt because I don't want to be. But I understand why Durk had to do what he had to do, because he can't just go drill and put a mask on and go out there and pit belt the ass. He can't. Somebody gonna spot him. It's gonna be easy to spot him. He's a celebrity. It's impossible. There's no way he can go out there and get his hands dirty unless a nigga get a whole makeover, fucking with a mask or some shit that look like a white person or some shit. Like, it's no way it's gonna be like it's impossible. You feel me? But that's if I was in the streets. You feel me? Like, if I was in the streets, that's would have been me. I'm not encouraging nobody to go out there and do that. I'm just saying, if you a street nigga, a street nigga gonna do that though. That's all I'm saying.
In claiming that Lil Durk is responsible for essentially hitmen following Quando Rondo all across America. Because I believe like the shooting they're referring to, that took place in Georgia. And there were also multiple other shootings in Georgia and then in another state as well. And then ultimately we got the California shooting that left Quando Rondo's cousin dead. So Lil Durk has been actively sliding on Quando Rondo for the most part. And if Traveler Ross was able to document this and knew all the details, then I'm sure the feds probably know all the details right now as well.
So the feds are saying there's 9 witnesses?
Yep, it's 9 witnesses. You got to think about it. You got Vonnie missing. You got the other guy, Flock. He ain't coming to court either when Durk and them showed up. That's 2 people. Then you got number 2, the other shooter. He been missing. Then you got number 5.
Damn.
You got co-conspirator number 3, which is a manager. And then you got PW1, PW.
All them niggas is testifying against him? Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Let's
U2,
listen.
CW. Yeah, it's all bad, man. And all these people connected to Durk in some way.
9 witnesses that are going to take the stand and say that Durk was the reason why this murder happened.
Yep.
Fuck all that. Listen, that's some pussy shit. Y'all always fucking with bro. I don't give a fuck about what bro did. When y'all agreed to that shit, even if y'all didn't do that shit, y'all agreed to go drill on the same. Y'all niggas all telling like, what the fuck? So like, it's like, it gotta be one nigga that's a stand up nigga on that joint. I know it's one person standing up, they not telling. Like, it's no way, like, how the fuck y'all let the feds flip all 9 people? You feel me? Like, it's no different than doing the time in the upstate than doing the time in the feds. Like, the fuck? Like, it's no way y'all was supposed to let the feds flip y'all like that, bro. That's crazy, like.
Okay.
And those 9 people ain't indicted either. Gotta say that.
Oh.
And they not indicted.
Well,
What?
co-conspirators are usually indicted, aren't they?
Co-conspirator, they missing. When I say indicted, I mean mug shot. It's only the certain people with mug shots. Like Vonnie ain't no co-conspirator. He wouldn't be one because he wouldn't be a number 5 because he got a mug shot. Number 4 too. We forgot about number 4, the guy from Cali. He gonna have to tell who he called.
Okay. Now, you talked about there's 6 sealed documents that are going to prove, according to the feds, that Durk actually directed the killings?
Yep. It's in the paperwork that just dropped. It just dropped like 4 days ago. And it says that it's 6 sealed documents that would prove that Durk directed the murder, and he was aware.
If you read up on all the filings, then you know this has always been Lil Durk's biggest fear. Lil Durk and his attorney continue to tell the judge, yo, tell them release all the documents because right now they're slow roasting us, they're slow cooking us, they're trying to ambush us. We need all the documents. We need to prepare a proper defense. If they're not giving us it. So this has been something they have filed multiple motions about. So now we're finding out, oh, the feds got more information on Lil Durk. Like the feds right now is slow cooking this. And
The feds is playing
which is
dirty.
like what
They
most
always
court
play
cases
dirty,
are,
though.
right? You know, like the discovery and the evidence is like this thin. Like before trial starts, it's like this thin. And then on the first day of trial, the evidence file then extends to like this. So this is something that's routine, but again, it's illegal, it's unethical, it's not right. Now, the
Fuck
reason
no, it
why
ain't
Lil
right.
Durk to me is really cooked, it's not even about the amount of people who are witnesses, but it's the person, I should say the people who are witnesses, right? Not the amount. Trenches News will say that OTF Vonnie. Now,
I ain't gonna lie, he did make a point. Like, it's not the number of the witness, it's the witness that's testifying. You feel me? Because it can be one person can take the whole fucking empire down. Remember that. Just because you got 9 witnesses, I ain't gonna lie, 9 witnesses is still cooked though. But you only need one person. The one person is so. That's like right now. If we build a whole joint up, me and my brother, and I only got one witness. I got 5 of them, but the main one is my brother. He the star key witness on the case. He can take everything the fuck down because he know everything. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why he said like it's not the number of the witness, it's who the witness are. You feel me? And that's the motherfucker that can bring the whole case down. You feel me? And fuck everything up. And it's like Durk is cooked. You feel me? Like I said, when I hear this shit, that shit sound like bro cooked. But I'm still office a lot for bro. You feel me? Like, because I ain't gonna lie, I like Durk. You feel me? Me and my wife went to the show to saw him a couple times. Even when he was in AC, we saw him. When he came to Philly, we saw him. We got fucking front row. When they was in AC, they threw all that money out in AC. You feel me? Like, so it's like, I like bro. You feel me? But I don't know his personality in real life. You feel me? Like, but it's like, through his music, I fuck with him through his music.
Now, OTF Vonnie, if you guys don't know, is King Von's cousin. Vonnie was like the mastermind, the brainchild, was who put together everything, who paid.
I never knew that was his
Vonnie
cousin
was the one
time.
who essentially did all the work that Lil Durk was supposed to do, but Lil Durk didn't want to get his hands dirty. According to Trench's News, that guy OTF Vonnie has went bad, is gonna be snitching on Lil Durk. And if Vonnie snitch on Lil Durk, I'm here to tell you, Lil Durk will do the rest of his life in prison.
Tell me exactly what Vonnie's role is right now in the big picture.
Did up.
In a big picture, Vonnie is the mastermind. He brought the guns. He brought the cars. He paid 2 of the people off. He was the mastermind. He the mastermind that's finna try to get 20 years or whatever for telling, 25 years for telling on Lil Durk and the rest of them.
Right. You're saying that the feds are offering him a 300-month plea deal.
Yeah, according to him.
A 300.
According to him?
Yeah, according to him. He had he broke down some text messages that he sent to his dad, and his dad ended up sending to me. And I ended up putting it out. He been planning on flipping since November, since they got locked up. I think they got locked up in October, and them text messages from like.
You do 300 divided by 20. 300 divided by 12. That's 25 years. They talking about a 300-month plea deal. That's not no deal. The fuck? And then I think they said in the feds is like, what, 9 months is a year, I think. So you break that down, yeah. So that's crazy. You gonna fuck around, end up doing like, what, 9 months in a year, bang, bang. You gonna fuck around, probably do like a couple, like 15 most likely, maybe like 17.
November 11th. So from that time to November, he already planned on flipping.
Okay, so you're saying that Vonnie texted his dad, and why would his dad hand over that information to someone else, much less you?
His daddy says that Durk and Vonnie had played him out the money. You know, I ain't gonna even bring up the backdoor Von stuff because I don't believe that. But the things that he did say, it ended up in the paperwork. Like it's ended up like he tried to backdoor old block and all that. He said that, and it's in the paperwork.
Understand the timeline here and what he's telling you. OTF Vonnie didn't go bad on Lil Durk. They were already bad, if that makes sense, all right? So this hit took place about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 3.5, 4 years ago. The hit took place about 3.5, 4 years ago. There's been a lot of conflict since. There's been a lot of back and forth since. Lil Durk was on good terms with most of O Block when that hit happened. O Block, Lil Durk, and everybody was on good terms. After the Quando Rondo hit, Lil Durk and O Block started to get tension. Now, it was being reported the tension between Lil Durk and O Block started because Lil Durk was mad that O Block was slow at sliding for King Von. Durk felt like they was dragging their feet. They weren't doing enough. Bodies weren't dropping fast enough. And that's when Lil Durk and a couple of other people, including one person from O Block who's currently like deceased, started to get into it. In the paperwork, they said that Lil Durk actually put out hits and bags out on O Block members. Now, OTF Vonnie, being somebody who's from O Block or close to it or got relationships with like those guys, that kind of severed Lil Durk's and Vonnie's relationship, according to Trench's News. And even in the paperwork, it says that Lil Durk and O Block was at odds. So now everybody gets locked up. Yo, and the feds are smart, dog. Yo, the feds striked right when Lil.
I said that the last time. I said, dog, the feds is smart. Like listen, what people don't know, it's like with the BMF incident. You feel me? Like when they took down BMF, like the feds would fucking build a case for years and years and like no bullshit. Like the feds would really be building that case for 10 years to bring you the fuck down. Like they smart. Like this the feds. That's why they said the feds got a 90. What is it? A 97 or 98? I think it's a 98 conviction rate. Like maybe like 2% of people beat the feds. Like Durk might beat the feds, but BMF and them didn't beat the feds. You feel me? Like somebody going like ARAB didn't beat the feds. You feel me? Like, but you can always come home from a pill though. You feel me? Like don't never just give your lights up. Don't never just give up. Cause it's never over. As long as you still got air and you breathing, you can always come back for anything. And that's with anybody. You feel me? Like, but the feds are really, they'll study their homework for years. Like they'll be studying you for years and years and years and years just to bring you the fuck down. Like, they ain't like this going to war with the undercover cops and shit. Like, no, the feds really smart as shit. And if you don't know that, then you just dumb.
Durk and O Block was beefing. So now everybody get locked up. Durk ain't paying for nobody's lawyers. Durk ain't looking out because one, Durk is also a part of this case. So like, bro, if Durk is paying for everybody's lawyer, that just adds more so to the conspiracy. So Durk is already at odds with you. You look at it like, damn, bro, I'm about to do life and I don't even get along with this dude right now. Even if we get free today, I'm not gonna be in the inner circle. Man, all right, bro.
And OTF Vonnie is one of the day ones.
I wouldn't say day one, but he one of the people that been around through everything. So he knows a lot. And he was in a car with Didi, the Fed saying that he was in a car. They never hopped out. They were stalking in the car. So he connects everybody. When the feds talk to him, Vlad, you got to explain to the feds, like, when you making a deal, who did you get the guns from? So now you got to tell everybody who gave the guns from. That knock out the shooters. Who are you in the car with? I was in the car with Didi. That seals Didi faith. Who was you on the airplane with and did he know? That's Durk. He connect everybody. Vonnie is connected with everybody to seal everybody faith.
Well, the argument could be, though, that Vonnie was cool with King Von, and maybe it was just all Vonnie. Maybe Durk had no idea.
Vonnie did it. I'm glad you said that. Because he has the most motive to do it. He has the most motive. Von is his cousin. He trying to live it up. He around some money. He got access to credit cards. He can call these guys because these guys call him when they broke in the trenches. Like, he has a lot of motive. And that's why I got on the Vonnie did it.
Ain't no price to being a real nigga, man. Bro, I'm up 20 M's. I wish I might try to be a real. Fam, they trying to bury me. I'm burying them first, bro. Vonnie is King Von's cousin.
Lie. I'm
Vonnie told
I
the
ain't
boys
even
to
involved
Vonnie got
myself
the
in that
guns for the
shit.
boys. Vonnie rented out the vehicle. Vonnie booked the flights. Vonnie did it, man.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all think Durk gonna be cooked, bro? I'm just mad Durk. Like, I mean, like, I understand, like, certain shit I don't agree with, but it's like I understand. You feel me? Like, cause if that was my brother and I got millions and it's like he died in the hand of another nigga, all that shit like that, I'ma crash out. You feel me? That's like, I'ma just crash out. But him and Von is not brothers, but they close as shit, you feel me? So they treat each other like they brothers. But I don't know, man. Like, like, y'all let me know, man, how y'all feel about that shit. Do y'all feel like Durk gonna make it out of this shit alive? I'm not, y'all know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean, like, about alive. Like, if you gonna get some time or you just gonna walk scotch-free. Like, everybody thought they thought young YSL and them niggas was grass, but they made out of that shit alive. You feel me? Even though they on probation and shit like that, but still they made a home. Even though it's different though, but it's not really that much of a difference because that's the state and that's the feds. But they said if Young Thug got convicted, they said Young Doug was gonna get hit with all that time. They say he was looking at like a dub. You feel me? So, you mean? But I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. You feel me? Like I haven't studied Lil Durk case, but I do think he gonna make it out of this, yo. And if he don't, it means always appeals. You feel me? But I believe he gonna make it. You mean? But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this shit though. And